Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are at. Welcome to another Sunday edition of the SMB3 Randomizer Weekly. I am Sinister Sama, and joining me momentarily will be the Diesel Pilot. So, fun and adventure to be had all over the place. We have Dust Minion, High Flyer, Leslie Pro 4, and Night Shifter 30. So, here's what we got in store for you. We're going with the default today. Hammers will break rocks, but will they break locks? End card games are not in effect. All the stages are question marked. And also, we got a faster sun, so the sun's gonna come after you and try to burn that booty fast in a hurry. Also, you wanted to get some extra stuff in the backfields? Not a problem. Worlds 2, 3, and 4, we removed that little obstacle. Go have some fun. Get your treats in. So, for those who want to know, yes, I rolled this seed. Whether it be kind or whether it be cruel, we will see. Like chaos.
Sama, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed if it is not a cruel seed. And we'll be finding out soon. Now, we got Worlds coming up. I hope to see World 6. I know a lot of other people. I know the World 6 game's already represented. Let's see who is out there.
Let's see the 6 gang rise up. Let's see it. And oh, we're going to the beach. Fitting, because summer's around the corner.
Oh, yes. And we've got, we got pipe checks.
Mm-hmm. And we have enter your donut factory or favorite donut shop, 4F2. For me, it's the Krispy Kreme donuts. Though I did get access to Dunkin' Donuts this morning and got me 4 wake-up wraps.
I completely support that. That sounds wonderful. I probably should have gone and done that myself. Well, it looks like we've got a couple of clean kills of Boom Boom, and at least one where, High Flyer is smallified, but he'll be getting out of there just fine.
Indeed. And, hey, High Flyer! Here, take out your coin fine!
Why, Sama? Why? Oh, Leslie getting the clip. First one out the gate.
Oh, he gets a clip. He wants that fortress. He wants it bad. And ooh, portable party. So, what's for hands? That's Minion with it. So, for hands? Oh, that's interesting. Frog suit for hands and troll for it. Trolly already with 4F1 and 4F2 immediately there, and Leslie do not want to pay the fine. He does not want to pay the troll. And High Flyers and our frogs are trying to do that clip, and oh, swag! And oh, Boss Bass is already harassing Night Shifter.
Oh, we did not turn on the fast Boss Bass stage, but that doesn't mean Boss Bass isn't going to be still a nasty beast coming into this run.
Boss Bass will come. He does not care for your shenanigans. He will always go and try to eat you alive. Speaking of which, and ooh, High Flyer is the first to pay the fine. And oh my god!
Oh, the daring run sitting on top of Boss Bass. Boss Bass does have to swallow Mario. He can't just touch and do damage.
He ain't the mini boss. And ooh, Sledge, the big bros. Giving Dust Minion a little bit of the business. Meanwhile, 4, 6, and oh, Night Shifter gets blasted. Shooter, no shooting.
That's rough stuff. Looks like Leslie is actually our first runner out of World 3.
Ooh, did Wendy's go to Wendy's proper, or did she decide to go to HelloFresh? Meanwhile, Night Shifter has found one of the beta levels, the 5-3 beta, the flooded basement, or as I like to refer to it as, insurance fraud. And Night Shifter wants no part of that. Take another 100 coins. Go ahead.
Oh, that blooper was in a nasty spot.
And he's gonna try to get it. Oh! Leslie into the Great Ravine!
That's rough.
And that'll give Dust Minion the lead momentarily. High Flyer is also in the our first airship as well. Let's see. Wendy!
That looked like a wannabe hitbox play right there by Wendy. And there is the hitbox play.
There is the hitbox. That's 3. 4 minimum. 4. Ooh, decided to go with maybe a Dave Jr. with a side of chili. Or hit a quitter.
High Flyer's not going to find out ever. He did a nice fire kill. She got it locked in on the left side or the right side of that screen there. He was able to just throw fireballs into her face, and she surrendered. Now Leslie's entering the fight, and looks like she's in the same pattern that she gave High Flyer almost, but he does get the barbecue bacon.
Indeed, gets the BK kill. Have it your way. And World 1, but a bridge needs to be built, and
Oh, nasty. Yeah, so 2 forts there. One's going to build the bridge, one's going to break the lock. We're not going to know for sure, and it looks like there is an opportunity there for Night Shifter.
Ricochet and death all over the place. Dust Minion falls from the sky where donuts lie, and High Flyer has now taken the lead.
It's back and forth nastiness in this race already.
And we haven't even gotten to the favorite levels yet. And what a row for the Cooper Shell. Give it up for the Cooper Shell. Game over for Night Shifter. The first one to Geo.
The Night Shifter looks like he is a little bit on the struggle right now. He's going to get out of this, but Leslie. Wow.
And Night Shifter gets eaten. We got death all over the place. Falling from the sky, getting eaten. Yes, go. I have decided when I got off of work from a 13-hour shift, they needed to suffer alongside me. Guess what? Time to suffer.
Sama, why? Why do you see such suffering in your life?
Because I had a 13-hour shift. Mind you, money is money, but...
Boy, okay.
Meanwhile, the cow...
Nice dodge, nice dodge. The Goomba, the Paragoomba. He saw it already, he did that exit already, but that time the Paragoomba right there, and yeah, he should have just run with Boss Bass. It worked out well last time.
Yeah, and wait a minute, we got a 5-2 right here. Let's see. Hello! Apparently, I want to feed Mr. Boss Bass today, so. and I was half tempted to give them the fast Boss Bass.
We are already seeing Leslie Pro exit the first of the army stages. Leslie Pro and Dust Minion both finished it, and that army stage is the one that built the bridge. So they're not going to have to play the second fort. We won't know what it is. Possibly one fort, though. It is in a location that we've seen, since it's not essential. That's where the logic might have put it.
Yeah, it might have been basic for it, but still. Now we're going to take on Larry and the World 3 airship.
Alright, so this is Nanny Blooper. Alright, Night Shifters figure out how to get around the Nanny Blooper. He's got to avoid the Spiny Cheap, swimming backwards.
Spiny Cheap
and another Nanny Blooper. This is rough.
Nasty.
Alright, he's through it. Just got to get the little bit of momentum, and another Nanny Blooper. What the monkeys?
And right now we got a possible janitor out of Larry.
There we go.
You can tell, but Larry is possibly a janitor at 3 minimum. So Dust Minion is gonna give us some of the looks. Meanwhile, Leslie Pro's gonna get out of that stage. Night Shifter finally getting out of that, getting out of cruelty into more cruelty. Meanwhile, the High Flyer is currently in the business.
Finds 3-9. This actually, I think, would have been an opportunity to go and probably has a good shot at killing the Angry Sun if he can. Well, nope, that's not gonna do it.
That ain't doing it. Also, Big Island, and there's a fortress.
8-4.
Gatekeeper already out.
All right.
All
so
right,
marginally already invalid.
Gatekeeper is not at the home base. They decided to move over to Big Isle.
Night Shifter already showing a little bit of tilt. He had a little trouble finding the exit card there, but no damage. He gets out.
But High Flyer does not get the famous one cycle. He will get a star for his problems. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna make that, bro.
And we got in chat, Domino, right? 3-1, World's 3-1-4 in that order. We have pie. I like it.
We have pie. Let's get some apple.
Why not blueberry?
Blueberries for the peasants.
What about pumpkin?
Pumpkins is if you don't like apple.
All right.
I wouldn't say oh, and Dust Minion is gonna have to wait. Ooh.
Looks like this man's gonna. He's not gonna get that star. He's just gonna race through it.
Ooh. Ooh, this is ugly because if that does not build the bridge, ooh. And the sledge buddies trying to take down High Fly. High Fly is still in the lead.
He gets a hammer.
Will it break locks?
Only tell will time.
Tell will time in. Oh, the big brain play. Grab a leaf. Go to Fort Knox.
All right, Night Shifter's got fire kill. He looks like he's about to do the barbecue on Wendy, and
Nope.
she.
Nope.
And hitbox. Okay.
Got hit with it. Got hit with an onion ring.
No.
The
Flying jump. Oh, nasty. That's rough.
And that did not build the bridge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Fort Knox the red herring.
Oh, there is another fort over there.
Mm-hmm.
It is Piranha Fort. Yikes.
Sama Seed confirmed.
She's my cherry pie.
Oh, cherry pie.
Looking
Cherry
at
pie.
chat.
Yeah, cherry pie is for those who are far too rich for their own good.
Wow. Santa.
Especially if it's black cherry.
Calling out the bougie. Okay. Night Shifter gets a.
Well, Night Shifter gets that. Night Shifter finally gets a kill and gets Wendy down. High Flyer makes it out and finally builds the bridge. Oh.
I would suggest High Flyer. He's on his last life here again, so would suggest him take intentional GO right at the start. Well, no, not on this one. 1-4 or World 1. I forget. Was there a required level before the fort?
Yes.
Okay.
And there was you're forced into that stage because you have a lock right. There's a lock in the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Iggy, was that 2 hits?
Oh, if it was 2 hits, he still needs to get shoved in a locker, but not as hard as the academic valedictorian.
Was that an off-screen one grab?
Ah.
Dust Minion equips the frog suit to go into 7F2.
And loses it immediately to try to take a hit. And yes, that was an off-screen wand grab. And you had me at hello.
We have had a lot of the off-screen one grabs lately. It's been looking good.
Indeed, and while we're on the subject, Brandy is letting me know that it's not confirmed until either Atlantis or the Ascent has been found. Ooh, 6-1! Normally we don't see this in the randomizer. We like to refer to this as, where have you been? But fire in the sky!
It looks like, Sammy, you're getting called out in chat. Somebody's going and doing the, checking out the Instacart prices right there live for you.
Instacart. Yeah, somebody's doing the Instacart. Alright, fine. If you want to go to the Instacart status, we'll let it go. Also, 4-5. Fun fact, this is one of the few levels that cannot be randomized entirely because of the design of the level.
High Flyer gets a tail swag kill on the giant piranha there, and this High Flyer fortress, this looks like a door 3 fort and is going to be required owing to the position of that lock. He's going to try the door 3 and does not get it.
He's going to have to settle for door 6. 6 doors.
Oh, Walmart app, sorry.
Oh, the Walmart app. Well, Walmart values cherry a little bit differently than Apple anyway, so. Ooh. Gotta reset the room. Get some fire.
Nice maneuver there.
Indeed. And by the way, get your commands in chat. Dust Minion has decided a wild Tanuki needs to appear on this in this day. Alright, so that's gonna break the lock. Let's see how much... Oh, only a 1/4. And I'm gonna skip that. And also, here's your commands in chat.
Leslie Pro's taking the secret exit out of 4-5, or the secret path. Let's see what he gets. He gets a couple of 1-up mushrooms.
Lives are lives. Meanwhile, High Flyer is flying through this level. Going to check out this hand level, which we know, frogs for hands.
The Night Shifter will be reaching World 3 here momentarily. He's got to get out of the Larry fight, which we saw Larry was a bit of a chump. In fact,
no, he was a janitor, 3-hitter.
Oh, okay.
He was regular, and oh, the big H jump. All right, High Flyer.
High Flyer. Getting those freaking flyer miles, getting off the ace speed jump and making moves. Gets out of there very quickly. Nicely done.
Very good, very good, very nice. Here we go, Morton with the World 1 airship. You love and hate to see it.
Oh, you gotta say it at least once.
Indeed. Oh, fire! At least we know there is some kind of sun. Oh, fire bullies. And Leslie takes care of them, no problem. Oh, I lied.
Just a little bit of minor trouble, but nothing earth-shattering. Gets out of there. He does have an option to use that hammer now and skip it. Yeah, he's going to eliminate at least one level out of the way. He gets into 6-8.
With the boss bass going through. Also, halfway through, we have not seen the hardest levels yet, so we're about to see them right now. Also, Leslie flies over the big H. Ooh, the great. Oh, wait a minute. Great maze and a door. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Already loving the troll. 2-pipe Monty from the 1-piper.
Dust Minion just collected that hammer, and let's see if he makes the same play. Yep, he's going to go right down there and skip a level as well.
Ooh, here we go. 6-3, the white carpet.
Dust Minion also just picked up a cloud from the hammer, bro.
Nice. Jugums. And oh, High Flyer nearly clipped and immediately hits a bunch of needles.
Short of the jump. Dust Minion and Leslie. Neck and neck here in the World 1 airship.
Here we go. Morton. There's 1. 2. Okay. Regular salt. Daily dose. Extra salt. Oh, SG. But we do get extra salt. Straight from McCormick. Here we go. Oh, no good. And a room with a view.
Not where he wants to be. He's getting out of there and checking another pipe.
Fortunately, you don't have much of an option.
Looks like the option's going to have to be take the nippers.
Take the nipper 1. Shoot or no shooting. Makes it through.
All the frog suits from the Peach letters.
Indeed. Star. Alright, so Dust Minion's gonna check if that lock broke. Oh no! The lock didn't break!
There is another fort over there on that same island.
And he sees the stages, he's stuck though, both of them! That fort to the left of that nipper stage is a mandatory fort! That breaks the lock! And what do we have here?
Oh, I think we're gonna see this is gonna be a long World 7.
Oh, it is going to be a long World 7, indeed.
There's the fort. Oh, Air Force.
Air Force. Get salutes in chat for the hardest working military in all of gaming.
High Flyer's got no use for this Air Force. He's flying right on by it.
Same with Leslie though. Leslie's gonna get the right answer. High Flyer's lead has been cut.
I think Leslie might have done the see a fort, play a fort strat. Saves a lot of time on world exploration as long as it's required.
Indeed. And Dust Minion also makes the right call. Now the question is this. Are they going to follow the breadcrumbs or are they going to take another fort? Ooh, Leslie's going to check out the place. And there we go. High Flyer got his answer.
Oh, Leslie did not go and play the other fort, though.
And, oh, that's sweet and free and clear. Second Nipper stage. And, oh, Leslie's on his heels. Getting nailed by a fire. High Flyer's holding that lead, but for how much longer?
Now, have they tried the hammer locks?
Not yet. They have not needed.
This would have been an opportunity for it. I thought Dust, Minion, and Leslie both had an extra hammer still.
Probably saving for World 6 or World 8.
Maybe.
We haven't seen any of our heavyweighters yet, so at least one of our three, at least two of the three are heavy. Oh! Ludwig with the heavy metal. He got Ska in his system. Oh, but only a 30-second commercial. Apparently, he got some of that AC/DC action, but couldn't get there. Oh! Leslie, what are you doing? Trying to slide through the bottom of the clip.
Whatever he did not work out well for him. So he's going to have to just take it slowly.
Yeah, there.
And positions, Boom Boom. Nicely done.
Indeed. So right now, though, we're going to have some interesting time is... Oh, 6 gang is the last to come. And what? Oh. Alaska. Interesting pick. And oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, while all this is going on, Night Shifter, still on his last life, is moving his way through World 4 now, which played by World 2, of course, tonight. So he is still holding strong.
Holding strong, trying to keep it again.
Oh yeah, despite how the seed started out for him.
Oh, get blasted by a bullet. Bridge is open. And another fort. Ah, spike fort.
Nah, World 2 fort.
2 out of 10 excitement. And Brandy's saying, save the best for last. I want it to be painful. I want Atlanta. I want all of the hate to come on that world, because that would mean that it was a world designed by me. Go dauntlessly. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we have not seen 3F2, by the way. There's still an option for this to be valid, right?
Yeah, there's still validation to be had. Dust Minion and Leslie Pro still on High Flyer's heels. They're top 2 fortress down. And unfortunately, Spiral's the play, but...
Oh no.
Star! Intercepted! Good shot! Nice shot. Get a star return.
The Night Shifter tried to get the power-up items in door 5. Wasn't able to get the Fire Flower, and then started to... he fell off the ledge, so you got to come at it with a little momentum, buddy.
And ooh, High Flyer gets nailed as the star invincibility ends. Nipper tried to get him.
That Nipper was coming for loaded for Bear. Well, loaded for High Flyer.
He wanted to get a bit of a taste. And Brandy is trying to ground me if it's not in either Atlanta's or 5-9 has not shown up in World 6 or in any of them. And oh, Highfly says I'm not dealing with this. I'm skipping 2 levels.
You know, it's entirely possible that we did have 5-9 in Atlantis. They just weren't forced because we're able to skip so many levels over into these pipes.
Indeed. And surprisingly enough, Night Shifter is the only one that's given Boss Bass a meal. Oh. High Flyer. Oh, regular Earthquakers. And nice. Oh!
That was a work of art.
High Flyer Night Shifter nearly got blasted. Nearly got eaten. And I wouldn't call that an H jump. I call that unofficial. And oh, he's gonna outrun him. Oh, Boss Bass could not catch it.
And a good option, good timing on the fanfare there too. Gets his extra 5 lives.
Indeed, get 5 extra lives. And now we got 6 gang. Raise up, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. And not a pipe in sight. Oh! Ooh. Yes! Alcatraz, boss!
You done it, Sama!
I have done it!
Congratulations. Now let's see if we got... Well, we have Mini Boss here.
Mini Boss is here. Now it is Sama approved. I have willed it, and now Alcatraz is here. And she is now forgiven, and now I've been forgiven.
And High Flyer looks like he's gonna go for the clips. Yeah, he's gonna go for the clips. Try it at least.
He's gonna try to jailbreak.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Hey, you can jailbreak.
Alcatraz, at least the Mario Alcatraz, is not inescapable, but he's decided he's gonna go and try the normal way.
He could not jailbreak, and Mini Boss is waiting. Oh, gets him with an ice block, but that's not that again. 5-second timer.
Did he just double smack that Mini Boss with the ice blocks?
I don't think so.
I have to go back and look at the replay.
Oh, you are not getting down so easy. Try again, High Flyer.
Wow. Okay, that was that was just cruel.
And speaking of which, Dust Minion now gets the bad news. Alcatraz is here.
Leslie, the off-screen warden grab.
Indeed. And oh, get a clip out of that one. Nice.
And with the tail, he'll be able to slide out a little bit and gets over there. And let's see, we're gonna see him getting out quickly. Dust Minion here.
Oh, and decides to fly out.
Nicely done. That's gonna help him close the gap a bit too.
Oh, and 5F1. Forgettable for it.
Night Shifter takes an unfortunate hiccup in 6F3 with no spare hit points to give and has to restart it.
Yeah. Yeah, restarted it. Ooh, nailed. But Dust Minion has cut the gap quite a bit.
Dust Minion is right there with him. Just seconds behind.
Ooh, interesting. There is a far side pipe. And that ain't it. That's a troll pipe. They need to go further.
Leslie, doing a very similar strat to Dust Minion, is able to actually P-speed fly his way out.
Ooh, 6'2" beta, the iceberg. Right now, looks like High Flyer is doing pretty well. He gets through the iceberg.
Does take a little bit of dip in the water, but gets out of there just fine.
Yeah,
and we've got Dust Minion going to be doing a pipe transition, trying to join up.
Here we go. Saves a stage? So a stage saved. And that is, ooh, 4-3. We don't normally see this one either. Oh!
We almost never see that.
You almost never see that. Get eaten.
Alright, let's, yeah. Let's eat mushrooms, not inputs.
Indeed. And Leslie's found a hammer suit. Leslie has himself the hammer suit. Oh my god! Dust Minion is... High Flyer... Oh. High Flyer has ceded the lead to Dust Minion.
It took 6 worlds, but it has happened.
About time, too! We got ourselves a nail biter!
High Flyer is sporting the P-Speed strats as he makes his way through 4-3 here.
Indeed.
But
And-
Dust Minion is in still a good lead, several seconds there.
Indeed, much cleaner world 4-3. Yeah.
Oh, that's Flyer forgot how to fly.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well,
Oh!
3-7, Angry Sun.
Oh, the sun's here. Praise the sun! Meanwhile, High Flyer is in 3-4. 7-3. Oh, Paratrooper said, hi, how you doing? And oh, praise the sun. And up, spike incoming.
He's getting out of there. He's got no need to mess around, no need to collect any extra. No collecting the item in 3-7. That's the end of the seed. He's got a full inventory as it is. He's going to use a P-Wing to go into the airship, the World 2 airship. And he and High Flyer, Dust Minion and High Flyer neck and neck here going into World 8 now.
Yep. Gonna
Maybe.
Lemmy.
They still got to figure out. Well, let me fight, but
Lemmy got a possible opening act. Oh, he's the main attraction at Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. 5-hitter quitter.
I did like the use of the P-Wing there to get rid of Lemmy, dodging the balls at the same time, but High Flyer was able to get a little bit of a lead on that. And now Leslie comes into the airship battle.
Indeed, and High Flyer got a slight lead. Dust Minion's coming down, and Leslie's coming through. So right now, how many bridges?
4 bridges. Let's do it.
You know I'm realistic. We do 2. We do 2 bridges.
Yeah, I'll take your realism and lose my 4 bridge bet right at the opening. Hammers do break locks.
Oh, and guess what? We are in the Navy, where you can sail the 7 seas. So hammers will break rocks and they will break locks. So they do double duty today.
High Flyer and Dust Minion neck and neck still as they go into the Boom Boom fight.
Boom. So we got 3 branches of Bowser's military. Also, hand stages are gone because guess what? They're question marks.
Leslie takes a look at the opening stage. There's only 1 bridge there. It has not been built by the first fort. Leslie doesn't know that lock is not required. He does now find out that the hammers are breaking the locks. And we've got a maze. That's going to be the fake fort. But it might be the path.
And no, hold on. Dust Minion has gotten his way over to Escalator Fort. And decides to... Ooh! Save a power-up on the Ride of Shame. And oh!
Saves the transition through the middle room in the Escalator Fort.
Indeed, Bell Beta! Straight out the pot!
I know they're taking a look around. Leslie finds the news about Bowser's Keep, and we do see. Okay, that's pipe transition. We don't need to see at all anymore.
Indeed.
Try the next one.
Here we go.
Not going to need that one either.
Not gonna need that one either. That's Escalator Fort. Escalator Fort did not build a bridge. Saw enough for Leslie. Leslie has a chance to take this lead.
This would be an incredible steal if he can do it.
Meanwhile, High Flyer kind of goofed up and didn't give a power up. And oh, it is validated, ladies and gentlemen. Submarine Fort has been found.
Now, we got to know that with this being a valid seed now, the submarine fort also, in order to be truly valid, has to build that bridge.
Hey, we don't know. If Submarine Fort does build the bridge, it is truly a valid seed. Sama approves.
A submarine fort on the Air Force Sprite. Come on, this has got to be the answer, right?
Who knows? I like so.
And Leslie's got it.
Oh, Leslie had the right answer.
And Leslie's going in with a hammer suit.
Yep, he's the only one with a hammer suit. Does not get the clip. He's gonna have to go through Disco Staircase. And makes it through. Meanwhile, though, Dust Minion's not too far behind. He's in sauna.
Leslie into the Podoboo room, through the Podoboo room, and just got to do a couple of tries on the clip. He's got the clip!
He got his second try. Still fresh from the pot. No need for the microwave. Put it on the plate. And Leslie is in the lead. It's blinking, you miss it. Say hi and say bye. Oh, go ahead.
What a steal that was. Leslie coming in third. The third runner coming into World 8 and finishing first. And Dust Minion now right behind him. GG, Leslie.
Indeed.
Let's see if we can get him in here and chat.
Indeed, a 34-47 tie. Make it fine.
So we've got Dust Minion now after the Disco Waffle Staircase into the Podoboo room. Let's see if he can get the clip. He might go for a power-up first, though. Let's see what this power-up is. He's checking it. It's a Fire Flower. That will help. Yep.
That'll help a lot. That's 35 bullets instead of having to wait a 3-minute-long agonizing fight. No good on the jump first. No good on the second. And he said, nah, I ain't putting up with it. Laser. No laser.
Oh, nice dodge.
Good dodge. Fire.
Okay.
Nobody. Hold on.
No laser.
No troll laser. We're good. And High Flyer is in Bowser's Keep officially.
High Flyer working on the basement clip, but Dust Minion getting the fire kill and succeeds in the fire kill. Dust Minion will be finishing second place.
Indeed. And we have a Leslie. How you holding today, boss? You win.
That felt really good.
Absolutely,
to get one to
it
go
did.
perfectly right. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't perfect. That World 7 airship death, that was the product of an eaten input, as well as a missed jump in 6-7. But a win's a win.
Absolutely, that was a wonderful win. You know, you actually entered World 8 third among the first three finishers here, and that was still something to behold. That comeback come from behind. Excellent navigating World 8.
Thanks. Well, you know, when it comes to World 8s like that, and the hammers break locks, a deficit can be overcome very quickly just by purpose, by virtue of being able to break a lock and thus break logic. The first one didn't work out, but the second one did.
I should have kept that hammer when I used in 6.
Oh, welcome, Dust
GG, Dust Minion. I
GG.
checked the
Well
pipe
done.
first. Thanks. I checked the pipe first, and seeing that it was a useless pipe behind the first rock, I'm like, yeah, this is why I checked this.
Oh, man.
I hammered the other rock in 6, not the pipe one. Because I felt I didn't want to waste time going through pipe transitions. But little did I know that the hammer would have helped me.
Yeah, the hammers, that you never know. It's always a crapshoot with that when we do the mystery hammers. And I was a little surprised that there were no checks of the hammers at all on stream until we actually entered World 8. But hey, it worked out for
Opportunity
you.
wasn't there.
Yeah, I wanted to save it. I wanted to save it for 6 because, frankly, World 5 was very linear, and the two forts for pipes were right there. I don't need to use a hammer for this.
Indeed.
GG, High Flyer.
High Flyer.
Hey, GG.
Hey. had a good lead had a really good lead going into World 8, but then disaster struck when the Fire Nation attacked. So how about that? Oh, good.
I was just gonna say I had quite a few issues with my RF switch from my console. There was a few deaths. I pretty much blame that. Like I was doing fine, and like in what was it 4-3? I was trying to jump on one of the beetles, and I thought what I was jumping on was another beetle. And when my RF switch was acting up, after I pitted, I realized it was a bomb.
Oh.
Oh no. So you're actually looking at an incorrect screen, or the images you're seeing aren't right.
Well, yeah, like what you guys see is through my capture card. What I'm seeing is the RF switch going into my CRT. So I can have like a staticky blank screen, and you guys are still seeing whatever it is I'm not seeing.
Oh wow!
But
Okay.
I have new ones coming in, so that problem will be resolved very soon. But right now, I just have to deal with it.
Well, glad to hear that at least you're going to get some better equipment soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So about Alcatraz.
Can I just
my
say
God.
that was a really, really cooperative Alcatraz.
Especially for those of us who entered with a tail, because I had a tail for that, and I'm like,
Same.
okay, let's go with it. We get hit, we'll just eat it and use a cloud. Thankfully, didn't have to do that. Instead, I clouded something else.
Indeed.
You know, 7-5 and 4-3, I think, really were the two stages that allowed Leslie and Dustminion to catch up and make a game out of it today.
Indeed.
So I'm assuming Leslie ignored the fort at the very beginning of World 8.
I broke that lock and attacked it.
On your second time through.
Oh, so you had 2 hammers for World 8 then?
Yep, I had 2 hammers, so I knew I could play. I could take a calculated play.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah,
there was no
I
reason
hammered
not to go for it.
Yeah, I hammered the wrong one. Wah.
Well, which one was the actual solution? Was it
5F2?
5F2? 5F2,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
And my movement today overall felt really good.
It was some solid play there, yeah. It's good to see.
Yeah, see, that's the problem I have with hammers breaking locks, is that when I do a play like that, that just makes me like overthink, like, okay, what did this actually do? If it didn't build the bridge, we don't see what it broke. It's like, okay, this could have literally done anything.
I just realized, looking at my tracker, we've saw every single fort other than
1F.
Yeah.
Which one did I not see?
1F.
Oh, 1F. Oh,
World
And we know where that is.
yeah.
Yeah, World 1. Yeah, because then once I realized that 3F2 broke that lock to get to 5F2, I was like, oh, I could have skipped this altogether.
Oh, I have
There's-
not seen that before on
there's a
Night
hit-
Shifter's screen.
Mhm.
There's a hitbox underneath that? Wow.
Yeah, you think I was expecting that? No. I've never seen that before, to be honest. That's a couple nights in a row now where we've seen things that we haven't seen before.
All right, or we might have seen them before and just forgotten about them.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of. I mean, I know the deaths really set me back, but I felt like my beginning. I could have sworn that beginning I had would have really had me on a far enough pace, but I guess not. I don't know what you guys did in World 3, but I kind of went for a pretty cool backup routing.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I routed it the back way, and that wound up being a pretty efficient way of doing it, if I say so myself. And the only death I took was that yummy input off the screw on the airship.
Oh,
If I
yeah.
remember right, there
Oh,
was
yeah.
that lock, and then there was a fort that was underneath, and I was like, well, I could have either played the 3 levels to get to the pipe, or I could have just went this back way. And then when I realized it was 7-6, I entered small. I was like, I'm not doing this. So then I played the level way to the right, and it ended up being a hand level and got a frog suit. And then I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna try to clip this with frog suit, and I think I got it second try.
Yeah, I got it second try, but with a mushroom, and with all the clip troubles that I have had in recent times, second try felt really good.
For 7-6, or
Yes.
because I second tried that also.
Wow.
He gets it through. All right, give a hand to Night Shifter finally getting the 5-hit Lemmy kill. Nicely done, and he's going to be coming out and joining World 8 in just a moment. So while we are going on this, we do have a small audience here. Would anybody like to talk about the upcoming tournament?
Not much else to say other than what was said last night. But again, the sign-ups are to be when that happens, they'll be determined by the higher-ups.
And so we will be starting. Yeah, what we're looking at doing is closing out signups. Will be in about 3 weeks, June 10th. And so if you are interested, stay tuned. Of course, join our Discord if you're not already a member. And we will be putting this notice out because we want to get everybody in, as many people as we can. This is going to be a fun time. We're trying out something new. We are doing Swiss rounds that are popular in other communities, and I think will only enhance the action as we go forward.
Yeah, by moving away from the round robin format, this should eliminate the whole group of death thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that challenge right there is old. We do need to get that updated. And we will be putting, of course, some chat commands that are specific to this tournament coming up.
Yep.
Let's see.
The documentation for the tournament will be updated to reflect these new changes, so once that's out, be sure to give it a read. There may be some new stuff in there that you may need to be aware of.
And among other things, we will be using flag sets that are based on this flag set or another flag set that we tried. Looks like what we did last week, that was when we had the absolutely hellacious Hellseed. Except we're not going to be doing the fast boss bass this time. That's not going to be an option for the tournament. We decided collectively that was not something we need to relive.
I've seen it once, and that was enough for me.
I was to say, the seeds I was doing last night after the weekly, I actually have a blast with them. I got a 30. I think I got a 31 in the second seed I did, and it had fast sun, fast boss bass. This was a tourney bracket, question mark tiles, no clipping, just anything you can think of that would make it difficult, and I thought it was fine, personally. Granted, I didn't see 7-1 or 7-6, but...
I was going to say, you think no clipping is fine now until you get 7-6 with fast boss bass.
Can he appear on that one?
I don't know.
I think I've seen Boss Bass there once, but he's old. But the thing about Boss Bass is that he only elevates when he's like jumping, when he makes a lunge at you. But if you just don't provoke him to do anything, and you just keep climbing up, he can't bother you.
I have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I do remember that is a common strategy people employ in 7.5 in order to avoid the boss bass. When he does show up, you get him to spawn in an area that you're not working for a little while.
And as it turns out, it also it also applies to Rubber Band Cheap Cheap. Information I was able to use.
Yeah.
Information I was able to use to breeze through 7.5. Thanks, Stewie, for the tip.
All right.
I'm gonna have to talk to
was
Stewie
good,
about
too.
that.
Oh yeah, another thing that that probably burned me in the end. Losing the 3-sided die twice in Giant Land
Oh,
of
yeah.
forts.
Yeah, that gets rough. And yeah, when you get 3 forts showing up in the level, and then all 3 of them are plausible options. Okay, Swag statue almost slid onto the donut lift. That would have been fun.
I think that was an attempt at a clip, but the wrong button was pressed this time.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was also an attempt to do the statue on the roto disc, but did not statuefy and got de-tanuki'd.
Mm.
Going for the clip. We have seen him execute this clip before. In fact, he mac and cheesed it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. But not even going for the power-up.
Just going to go straight on Cuddle Strat once he gets through here.
Alright.
Just watch out for scam fireballs.
Oh yeah, we know about scam fireballs, don't we?
Bowser nearly scanned me, but but he didn't.
Stewie didn't show up for the Sunday weekly. Don't know, he probably has IRL stuff going on.
Either that or he slept in.
That's possible as well. I won't.
He hadn't done that before.
I've slept in before too, and suddenly found myself just a few minutes from having to start up the weekly. All right, and there we go. Night Shifter has finished up his official time in the race time room of 50 minutes and 39 seconds.
JJ.
GG Night Shifter.
GG.
And
Well done, everyone.
absolutely. Love to see strong finishes here, and of course, also love to see the very tight and back and forth 3-way race that we had between the 3 of you guys. And
Yeah, gonna say I'm feeling much better about my performance now compared to how I was yesterday and the week before.
glad to hear it, because you no reason to be upset about your performance, and wow, yeah.
Absolutely.
So gonna hit that record race result button. Something's got to be wonky here, because Dustman is still knocking you down 9 points on your ERO. Whatever the thing is.
Shrug.
Yeah.
I don't get it. The logic is illogical.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Night Shifter. GG.
Thank you.
So, yeah, it looked like World 1 gave you a bit of trouble. You did stick through it, though, and you got out of there. And, oh, hey, I'll let you guys finish up now. I've got a phone call from work I got to take care of.
Alright, I guess I'll take over interviews, I guess. So, any overall thoughts on the seed overall, Night Shifter? Over your...
Just a bad World 1, bad World 7, and that's pretty much what set me back.
I'm assuming by first world you meant Waterland, or...
Yeah. Because I saw 7-6, I tried to clip, I missed it, I was small, so I went back to go do the other 3 levels to go around.
Oh, yeah, that's...
And with no power-ups to get big to try the clip, that was my best option.
Oh, that's always a bad feeling when you're hunting for power-ups and you're not getting any.
But one thing I was ready for that 7-5 in worlds in the ice world.
All right, yeah, Alcatraz.
Because we were talking about that pre-race. I had played 2 practice seeds earlier today and ran to 7-5 both times. It was like, okay, I see what's coming this race.
Yeah, so we both willed it into existence.
Yes, we did, but that wasn't that bad of a 7-5.
It really wasn't.
Mhm.
Like, if you come with a tail like Leslie and I did, it's over.
I went in big, just normal big, but I jumped off the head of the Koopa to get up to the power up right as you go down to the first lower section. There was a leaf in the power up box, so I was able to use that to blow through it as well.
Yeah, it was a nice change of pace from the 7-5s from we've seen before. Like, even though it did have Rubber Band Cheep Cheep, the thing I hate more than Boss Bass, it still wasn't. It honestly wasn't that bad.
I find I have less issues with 7-5 with the Revenge Cheep when I put them up top.
Mm-hmm. That's what I did.
Yeah, let's not talk about what happened to me.
Also, for some reason, Iggy was giving me fits today.
Yep.
I think I fire killed just about all of them, except for the one I got off-screen one grab with the P-Wing.
Oh, I failed off-screen one grab twice. Wah.
Oh,
Yeah,
ouch.
That was me yesterday, I think.
You hate to see it.
Mhm.
What else is there to mention?
Wow. Honestly, this was a fun one, and I felt really focused heading into this particular seed, and that really did me dividends. I need to come into more seeds focused like this, because then I think I can have a pretty good tournament, regardless of what happens.
And as for me, I do kind of need to also get into more of these practice runs because I do feel need to like brush up and refine smooth out my rough edges, so to speak.
I need to commit to a lot more practice runs because I need to clean up a lot of mechanics because I am some of the depths I'm taking are just dumb.
Oh.
And I had 2 dumb deaths myself. One a missed jump, the other a yummy input.
No, don't worry too much about it. Just, the only way you're going to get better is by practice. So, figuring out those little
Yeah.
things and training your brain to be able to know what to do when you see something. So, I do appreciate having you around. And thanks.
Absolutely.
And
It's good to be back. It's just a lot's been keeping me away the last couple of years, so finally being able to be back feels good.
That's wonderful. Glad to have you back. And of course, we did have Sama. He did mention he had worked a very long shift. He had been up for a long time already, and his energy, he says, is petered out, so he had to say goodbye. But we do want to thank him as well for being part of this show and contributing his commentary to the event and contributing a fine seed in his rolling. So it was good as well.
Mhm. Yeah, this was a good one. Good one for
Yeah.
practice. Not too easy, not too hard.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
All right.
I'm
Well,
not saying that because I did good. I'm just saying I do mean that.
It did have a lot of things that it showed off and gave us a good taste of what to come.
I do
So-
think I'm going to be throwing my first practice seed of the day into the seed vault, so look for that one. That
All right.
one started off special.
All right, looking forward to it then.
All right.
Well, is there anything else we say before we say goodbye and turn the channel back over to Speed Gaming?
That's it for me.
It was good racing, and see y'all. And not next Sunday, but probably the Sunday after. But I'll
So-
definitely be there for the Saturday races. It's just that on this coming Sunday, I'm working when the daily is going on.
Been there. I know that feeling. I got that coming up soon myself.
I understand, everybody. Well, thank you all. Dustminion, any final comments?
Nope.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
All right.
Yeah, this was fun. I'm happy with the win, but I still know that because I do not win too many of these races. To put that into some context. So I'm happy with the win, but there's still more to get better at.
I was on a high after beating people that have usually bested me, like people such as Proa, Stewie, Midi Guy. I fell back down to earth these last 2 weeks, but I'm feeling all right again.
Well, you're never going to get better if you don't try to be better than where you are. So
Exactly.
everybody here is doing that, and I love to see it. So keep it up, and GG. So, and with that, everybody, I think from here we can say thank you all to the viewers. Stick around, check out some of the other speed gaming activity going on. We got things all over the schedule, and so take a look at it. I hope you find something you can enjoy, and I hope that you can spend the rest of your Sunday doing something you enjoy with maybe even somebody you love. So with that said, everybody, this is Diesel Pilot, and on behalf of everybody else here, stay safe, stay kind. We'll see you on the other side of the next pipe check. Goodbye.
See ya.
Later, all. GG.
See ya, GG.
Bye for now.